Well, hello. It's James coming to you again on a Tuesday, but you may be watching this at any time. I've been thinking a lot recently about a variety of things, and of course, it's out of those thoughts and prayers that come these little moments that we'll share together. I want to begin in the way that I always begin, which is to remind you that you are infinitely precious, you are unconditionally loved just for who you are, that you are, in fact, the particular person you were made to be, and that that person is a gift, just as you are, right where you are. That's what unconditional love is all about. Today, I want to talk a little bit about self care. And I have been looking to Jesus as a model for self care. And so this will be one of several parts where we'll talk about part of the Jesus model for self care. Now, whether or not you're a Jesus follower, perhaps the model that he set might be helpful to you. So, when I look at Jesus, one of the things that I see that he did to care for himself was that he made time to get apart, to be somewhere else, to get some time alone. Um, Now, we're told it was a time early in the morning every day, or at least the implication is every day, early in the morning, as was his custom, he would go off by himself and pray. Uh, Getting that space where you can catch your breath, let go of the things that are holding on to you in prayer, in meditation, in bringing yourself into the moment. These are things that can be very helpful for your self-care. We have a tendency to hold on to things, and we have a tendency not to take healthy, separate time to be alone. Now, sometimes that time may only be 5 minutes. Maybe you live a very busy life, you have lots of people surrounding you all the time, but perhaps you can find 5 minutes to go into a room, some room by yourself, a space by yourself, and just for those 5 minutes, catch your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Wherever you are, catch that kind of space for yourself. I mean, Jesus even advocated this for not only himself, going off by himself to catch his breath, but even after all of the things that he was involved in, all of his ministries, he took his disciples off, got in the boat and went off to a lonely place so that they could get a little opportunity to catch their breath. Now, as it turns out, people saw them in the boat, followed along, and when they got there, they didn't get quite the alone time Jesus had planned. But you have to make that time in your schedule. You have to decide for yourself that you need that space to catch your breath without any demands, without any planning. Don't take along your calendar or anything else. Don't make your lists while you're sitting in that quiet space. Just decompress. Just catch your breath. Just be awake to the moment you find yourself in. Be thankful for every heartbeat that you have. What a gift it is to have another heartbeat, something you have no control over. And yet, this heartbeat keeps coming. Use that time to to be grateful as well for the breaths that you're catching. Maybe you want to just feel the fingertips that you have and feel the body that you have been given. It is a gift, just as it is. It is a gift. And that moment apart, when no one is making demands on you, when you're not making demands on you, when you're letting go of the demands, letting go of the planning, letting go of whatever is holding on to you from the past, any regrets and wish it could have been, or those kinds of things, let them go. Let them go. And be present in that moment. But only you will make that time for yourself. And if you don't, you won't have it. It doesn't just come magically. You have to decide and then set aside that time. And if something comes up you cannot escape, as it did for Jesus and his disciples when they got away, then make another time. But don't give up. Make a time to get away. But whether you do or whether you don't, you will always be infinitely precious, unconditionally loved, a special gift just because you're you, because there has never been nor will there ever be another you. You are an instance, a reflection of the eternal love and mystery. Remember that about yourself. And I will see you the next time with some more self-care tips that I think I found by studying the life of Jesus. In any case, have a great week. Thanks for your time.